हेलो फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हो आप लोग? आई होप यू आर डूइंग वेल। वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल फिनेंस गुरुकुल। आज के इस सेशन में हम लोग डिस्कस करने वाले हैं बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स अंडर इनकम टैक्स एक्ट 1961। सो फ्रेंड्स, फर्स्ट आइटम ऑन मेन्यू, assessment. So we'll understand what is assessment. Friends, assessment is defined under section 2 subsection 8 of Income Tax Act 1961. छोटा सा डेफिनेशन है ये. This is, that means assessment is the procedure by which income of an assessee is determined. It may be by way of normal assessment or reassessment. So assessment क्या है? एक एसएससी का इनकम कैलकुलेट किया जाता है, इनकम डिसाइड किया जाता है इन अ गिवन फाइनेंशियल ईयर. सो लेट्स से राइट नाउ वी आर इन असेसमेंट ईयर 2025-26. तो अभी असेसमेंट हो रहा है किसी भी एसएससी का जो प्रीवियस ईयर का इनकम है, 2024-25 का जो इनकम है उसका असेसमेंट चल रहा है. सो असेसमेंट सिंपली मीन कैलकुलेशन ऑफ इनकम ऑफ एन एसएससी. उसके बाद फिर उसके ऊपर टैक्स अप्लाई किया जाएगा, टैक्स कैलकुलेट किया जाएगा. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू सेकेंड पॉइंट फ्रेंड्स. पर्सन. पर्सन इज डिफाइंड अंडर सेक्शन 2 सबसेक्शन 31 ऑफ इनकम टैक्स एक्ट 1961. इनकम टैक्स एक्ट हमको बताता है कि एसएससी कौन हो सकता है. तो एसएससी कैन बी अ पर्सन, मीन्स ओनली अ पर्सन कैन बी एन एसएससी and only the assessee can be subjected to income tax. तो फिर पर्सन कौन है? इनकम टैक्स एक्ट 1961 का सेक्शन 2 सबसेक्शन 31 डिफाइन करता है पर्सन. सो देयर आर दिस 1 2 3 4 और इसमें 5 6 है, 2 है, 7 and 8. These 8 type of persons are there. First of all, we'll talk about individual. Who are individual? Individual are people like us, natural person. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan is an individual. Mr. Mukesh Ambani is an individual. Ratan Tata was an individual. So we all human beings are individual. And in our individual capacity, if we have taxable income, we have to file our return, we have to pay the taxes. Because individual is one of the type of person under section 2 subsection 31, and the same person becomes assessee. Then second is HUF, Hindu undivided family. So friends, Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Bodh families have this option to file a separate return under the name of HUF. Means if there is Mr. A, or let's say Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, Amitabh Bachchan can file one return as an individual. Now, Amitabh Bachchan can also file an additional return as Amitabh Bachchan HUF. So Amitabh Bachchan HUF will include Amitabh Bachchan and all his descendants, directly related family members, means the sons and daughters and also wife. So HUF is filing a return as a separate entity, separate from individual. So one single person can file a return as an individual as well as an HUF. And what is the benefit of filing two return? Of course, the income will be divided, and tax exemptions and tax deduction benefit will be twofold. So we will not talk in detail about what are the benefits of filing return as an HUF. This session is just for definition. Next is company. So company is again after individual and HUF, third entity. Company may be a company registered under Companies Act 2013 or any other law of the country, or maybe registered in any other country, maybe a foreign company. So if you are a company either registered in India under any act, under Indian Companies Act or any other act, you are a person and you are also an assessee, and you will have to file a return of income under Income Tax Act 1961. Even foreign company will have to file a return. So individual, HUF, company. Then we come to firm. What is a firm? Firm is basically a partnership firm. So this partnership firm may be a traditional partnership firm under Partnership Act 1932, or it may be an LLP under Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008. Then we come to next type of person, that is fifth and sixth type of person, AOP and BOI. Friends, what is AOP? Association of person. Association of person is a type of entity where individuals and non-individuals, let's say for example Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan and Reliance Big Entertainment Limited, these three entities come together, form an association, produce a movie, sell the movie, share the profits. So in AOP, natural person as well as artificial persons can be the members. What about BOI? BOI is body of individual. This is also an association, but in this only natural persons can be members. Artificial person, a partnership cannot be a member in BOI. A company cannot be a member in BOI. That is the only difference. AOP can have natural person and artificial persons as member. BOI can have only natural person, individuals as members. But AOP and BOI, if having taxable income, will have to file their return, and pay their taxes. Then friends, we come to next point. So this is 1, individual, 2, HUF, 3 is our company, partnership firm is 4th one, AOP is 5, and BOI we take as 6th. Don't count it single, these are two separate things. Then local authority, the 7th, artificial juridical person is it. So first talk about local authority. Who are local authority? Local authority are basically the landlords. Our landlords. Who are our landlord? Like in Mumbai Municipal Corporation is our landlord. They are the local authority, local government. In Mira Road, so Mira Bhainder or Mira Bhainder Municipal Corporation is the landlord, our local government. Same way going further, Vasai Virar Municipal Corporation is the landlord, and any municipal corporation or any gram panchayat, the owner of the land, the local government is the local authority. And local authority also have lots of income and they have to file their return and pay their taxes. Like let's say Mumbai Municipal Corporation is the richest municipal corporation, richest local authority of maybe entire world, because it has highest population and richest people in its jurisdiction. But just to understand that local authority will have income, is recognized as a person, so it is also an assessee, and it will have to file its income tax return and pay the income tax. Then 8th one, friends, come to, so point to remember for local authority is, you can say local authorities are landlords, you can remember LL, they are landlords. And 8th one is artificial juridical person. Friends, artificial juridical person are bodies or entities which are not included in these 7 categories, and the entities which are self-governed, they have their own rules and regulations, their own constitution, their own independent existence. Let's say like Mumbai University will be classified an artificial juridical person, let's say Siddhivinayak temple, we can put it as artificial juridical person. Tirupati Devasthanam, artificial juridical person. IIT Mumbai, artificial juridical person. So I hope you guys understand. So I'll quickly summarize this. Individual means natural person, like example Amitabh Bachchan. HUF is a separate, taxable entity where an entire family is the member and, headed by a karta. HUF. Company, a company registered under Indian Companies Act or any other Companies Act or in any other country of the world. Firm is a firm under Partnership Act 1932 or LLP Act 2008. AOP, BOI, AOP is association of person where natural person as well as artificial person can be members. BOI is body of individual where only natural person can be members, only individual can be members, no artificial person can be member. Local authority is your local government, that is Mumbai Municipal Corporation, Veera Bhayandar Municipal Corporation, Vasai Virar Municipal Corporation, so on and so forth. An artificial juridical person is a self-governing body like Mumbai University, like IIT Mumbai, like Tirupati Devasthanam, like Siddhi Sai Baba, like Siddhivinayak temple. All these are artificial juridical person. Now we'll quickly move on to other definition. Now we come to the next definition, friends. Income. Income is defined under section 2 subsection 24 of Income Tax Act 1961. So friends, Act has given an inclusive definition of income. What does it mean? Inclusive definition. There are two types of definition. Inclusive definition and exclusive definition. Exclusive definitions are basically say what is written, what is there in black and white, that only is to be considered. In case of inclusive definition, what the law makers can see, can imagine, can foresee at that point of time, those things they will include. So 1961 में while enacting this law, lawmakers को जो चीज़ दिखाई दिया कि ये इनकम में आना चाहिए वो सब उन्होंने डाल दिया और बाद में एक पॉइंट डाल दिया एंड अदर्स. मतलब अभी जो दिख रहा है वो सब तो डाल दे रहा हूं. अभी क्या क्या दिख रहा है, लेट्स से दिस डेफिनेशन से सेक्शन 2 सबसेक्शन 24 से इनकम, द फॉलोइंग आइटम्स ऑफ रिसिप्ट आर स्पेसिफिकली इंक्लूडेड इन द सेट डेफिनेशन. सो क्या है? प्रॉफिट्स एंड गेन्स, डिविडेंड, perquisite or profit in lieu of taxable salary taxable, okay, special allowance, allowances granted to assessee to meet his personal expenses, है ना, value of any benefit or perquisite whether convertible into money or not, profits or gains of business or profession chargeable to tax, deemed profit, the value of any benefit or perquisite taxable under section 28 for capital gain, winning from lottery, crossword puzzle, horse races, card games, other games, any sort of gambling, betting in any form, lottery, card game, employee contribution to any provident fund or ESI, keyman insurance policy का receipt, fair market value of inventory as on date of its conversion into or treatment as capital asset. So friends, we need not remember or by heart all these. So what basically this definition is, whatever you can imagine, while in 1961 softwares were not there. Today sale of software is a big business. So even sale of software will be income. So this is an inclusive definition. Whenever you are thinking of income under Income Tax Act 1961, whatever you can imagine coming to you as a benefit, accruing to you as a benefit, you can safely consider it to be income, at least for income tax purpose. Right? So we'll quickly move on to other definition. India under Income Tax Act 1961. Friends, Section 2 subsection 25A of Income Tax Act 1961 defines India. But it says the term India means territory of India as per Article 1 of Constitution. So first of all, Article 1 of Constitution have given the areas which is to be considered as India. Apart from that, so that basically means the land mass, and additionally its territorial waters, seabed, subsoil, underlying such waters. So इंडिया का लैंड मास भी, लैंड मास के ऊपर का स्काई भी, और लैंड मास के आगे का टेरिटोरियल वाटर. व्हाट इज टेरिटोरियल वाटर? इज बेसिकली certain nautical miles from the baseline of our waters. Territorial baseline is territorial waters, and seabed is what is lying underneath the water, and subsoil. So landmass, territorial water, seabed, subsoil, then continental shelf, and exclusive economic zone. This entire thing is included under the definition of India. Then they also say any other specified maritime zone. So basically, friends, why this clarity? So this entire thing included under the definition of India will be treated as India, and all economic activity happening in these territories will be subjected to tax under Income Tax Act 1961. So इंडिया के ज़मीन पे काम करो तो टैक्स देना है, इंडिया के आसमान में काम करो तो टैक्स देना है, इंडिया के समंदर में कोई इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी हो रही है तो उसके ऊपर अपने को टैक्स देना है, इंडिया के सी बेड पे या कॉन्टिनेंटल शेल्फ में या एक्सक्लूसिव इकोनॉमिक जोन में जो भी बिजनेस एक्टिविटी हो रही है, एवरीथिंग विल बी सब्जेक्ट टू टैक्सेशन under Income Tax Act 1961. Thank you very much. We'll continue. We'll meet in next video.